If you're a new content creator, then this is probably going to be the best investment that you can make. Okay, transition time. I got the Hollyland Lark A1 microphones just about a month ago, and my experience with them has been pretty great. The reason I bought these microphones was I wanted to start making content, and I needed something that was going to be good quality and had a lot of good reviews, so I wanted to share my experience. I'm going to go over quality, performance, show you some demo tests of how they work, and then I will give my overall opinion. So first things first, what comes in the box? I got the USB-C version of the Mini Duo, which is what it's called. It comes with 2 mics, a USB-C receiver, 2 windshields, a charging dock, and a carrying bag. These have pretty good build quality, and I got the one with the charging dock so I can kind of like pop the mics in and out. The mics have magnets inside of them, and they also have a little magnetic piece that goes onto the mics that act as like a clip. So you can attach them to like almost anywhere, and I really like that about the Lark A1s. Now, one downside to the Lark A1s is because the magnets are so strong, when you're popping them in and out of the charging dock, they can kind of get stuck to each other, and it can be a little tricky trying to get them out. Now, there is a version that does have a charging case, and low-key I should have got that version, but it's okay. Overall, they're lightweight, they're not bulky, and you can take them anywhere. Alright, so how are they performance-wise and used for creating content? When using these for my videos, I noticed that they have really good clarity, and I have had 0 issues with them so far. Now when I'm editing, I do edit my sound to give myself a little bit more clarity, but I don't have to really edit it much, which is good. Now I record all my content on my iPhone, so when I want to use the mics, all I really have to do is just plug in the USB-C receiver and they instantly connect. As far as battery life goes and factoring in like how long I use them, honestly, I don't have to charge them for at least a couple of days if I'm using them like once a day or once every other day. I also really like that they are readily available for me to use. I actually did not know this when I first got the microphones, but there is a Hollyland audio app that you can use with the Lark A1s, and you can use it to control some of the advanced features like the input sound, and there's a couple more neat features that it has in it. So in the app, you can actually see the input volume, the noise cancellation modes, which I actually did a demo that way you guys can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a noise cancellation test. I've got a vacuum out in the hallway that I'm gonna turn on, and then I'm going to turn on the noise cancellation with the mic, and then we're gonna see how it works. Okay, so the vacuum is now on. This is me trying to talk with the vacuum. Now, this is me talking with the noise cancellation on and the vacuum on in the background. And note, this is on strong mode. Now, if you could tell on the high setting for the noise cancellation with the very loud noise in the background, it sounded like a little bit distorted. In my experience with these microphones, if you do have a loud noise like that in the background, it's not going to be able to suppress it without your voice being distorted in some type of way. The noise cancellation, if you are, say, in a room that echoes, it kind of like softens that echo. Or if you have people talking in the background while you're trying to film, for example, it can kind of drown them out too. The noise cancellation on these mics are actually pretty good. I actually have the noise cancellation on right now. Then you can see channel mode. You can also mute the mics on the app and double click the mic and it will mute it as well. So if I do this here, and hopefully I don't mess up my audio, in the app, you can also adjust the EQ, the reverb, and do a couple other things. You can also turn off the mic light, but you can only do it in the app. So the app is pretty great. I haven't really messed around with it much, but knowing that you have the flexibility to change your input sound is pretty nice in my opinion. I also did a range test demo. So I think these mics, they're advertised where you can move out about 650 feet and you can still stay connected. So I tried this. Okay, I'm a little farther back. Still going. Walking backwards is hard. I don't know if I can even be seen in the camera anymore. Okay, this is pretty far. I don't even know if you can still hear me, but I'm gonna walk back. Overall, the performance of these microphones have been really great, and they do exactly what I need them to do. So what is my overall opinion? I love these microphones, if you couldn't tell already. But seriously, I highly recommend these mics to beginning content creators and experienced ones. They have great clarity and a wide range of use, and I was so surprised when I did the range test with my phone to see how far I could go and still be connected to the receiver. The noise cancellation is good. It does reduce background noise quite a bit. A lot of us beginning content creators, we use our phone to record. And once you plug the receiver into your phone, it's like you have instant connectivity. So thank you for making it easy. For the quality and price, I definitely think that these are worth your money. Now, if you want to check them out for yourself, I did put a link in the description for you. All right, well, thanks for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what mic you currently use or what you started out with, because I'd like to know.